Okay.
I said, okay, have fun, good luck.
Do we even have a tennis racket? And I was like, oh yeah, we have an old one out there.
So that's what he used, and he came back home every day from tennis tryouts saying, well, I made the cut.
Learning to serve with one arm or one hand was definitely difficult, but it honestly came very easy to me and pretty quickly. I really just tried different things, different tosses.
Now Clay is paying it forward, teaching tennis to 6-year-old Aubrey, who was born the same way.
She didn't think she could play, and then she saw me and she was like, oh, well, if he can do it, then I can do it.
Clay hopes to inspire others as he lives his own life by this motto.
There's always a way to figure those simple or difficult tasks out.
Just have to find a way. Thanks so much for watching. David Muir back here tomorrow night. I'm Lindsay Davis in New York. Have a great evening. Good night.
This week on America's favorite morning show, it's Carrie, Tony, Henry, and what this legendary AC/DC rocker says on GMA will leave you
Thanks to some rain and some cooler temperatures we've been seeing this weekend, the fire season seems to be drawing closer and closer to the end of its life. But even with the fire season drawing towards its end, communities are still recovering from this summer's past devastation, especially in the Lincoln Heights community in Weed, that's still mourning the loss of their homes and their loved ones. And with Election Day 16 days away, we have an update on a strange occurrence here in Oregon where a company has been sending out unusual text messages tracking election data. All these stories and more are coming up right now on Newswatch 12 at 6.
Watching out for you. This is Newswatch 12 at 6.
Happy Sunday, and thank you for joining us for Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Brett Taylor. It's been nice to see some rain over the weekend, but how long will that rain be sticking around? For the very latest on that, let's turn on over now to Stormwatch 12 meteorologist Mackenzie Lake over in the Weather Center. Where Mackenzie, no rain today, but again, maybe some good news for more rain here in the next couple of days, right?
Absolutely. Keep your rain jackets out and your umbrellas ready because we'll be seeing plenty more precipitation throughout these next couple of days. But for the day today, again, we are staying dry. We'll stay dry through the night tonight as well. And we'll be seeing some very cool temperatures. Here in the valley, we'll get all the way down to around 47 degrees by 9 p.m. And then we'll get all the way down to 45 degrees by 11. For the night tonight for our whole region, you can see we'll be seeing some passing clouds as the night continues and some very cool temperatures as well, especially for our east side areas. We'll get all the way down to around 22 degrees in Klamath Falls and again down to around 31 degrees in Wairika, so below freezing. What we can expect to see for the day tomorrow, we have another set of storms moving through our region. We definitely will be seeing some showers and storms moving through. And then of course, again, we will be seeing some breezy conditions as those storms continue to move through our region. As far as temperatures ranging in the 50s, we'll stay nice and cool and we'll be seeing these fall conditions as well. But for a look at where those storms will be, I'll be back in just a moment with that stormcast.
All right, thank you, Mackenzie. Some good news on the fire watch tonight as well, as the Oregon Department of Forestry is lowering the fire danger level to low. That happened just a few hours ago, actually earlier this morning, on ODF protected lands in Jackson and Josephine counties. Now, ODF Southwest says that all the recent fall-like weather and rain we've been seeing and will be seeing in the next couple of days makes it possible for them to ease off some of the public fire prevention regulations, such as no debris burning. Excuse me, that's not correct. There are still no debris burning being allowed at this time. No fireworks in or around 1/8 of a mile of forest lands. For a complete list of regulations and restrictions in place, you can head to our website, ktrv.com. Coming up next month, the Oregon Office of the State Fire Marshal will be hosting an educational webinar on upcoming grant programs for community wildfire preparedness programs. OSFM officials say that the grants will give local community leaders, Oregon counties, fire service agencies, and organizations additional support to create defensible space and prepare their communities for wildfires. The webinar will start on November 3rd at 1 p.m. Details on how you can join can also be found on our website, ktrv.com. The Lincoln Heights neighborhood is also right now on the road to recovery in the Weed area after losing their homes and some of their loved ones during the mill fire this past summer. Newswatch 12's Mariah Hill spoke with some community members this past weekend about the impacts of uplifting the neighborhood through music.
It's hard to see when your entire childhood memory place is destroyed.
This is what people in Lincoln Heights neighborhood saw the day of the mill fire. One resident, Pastor Alonzo Green, continues to uplift the community.
It's our goal that every house that was burned down is put back and everybody can go back home.
The benefit concert was one way to do that.
There's going to be a chance for us to laugh tonight, which we haven't done in a while since this fire.
And rebuild the memories of Lincoln Heights.
The historic value of our neighborhood is most important, and that's what we don't want to lose. Although it's a small community, we went through all of the hardships and the trials that any Black city would have.
But one thing is,
we're prayed up. And we're looking to the future.
All proceeds from the concert go towards those who lost their homes in the fire. Reporting in Weed, Mariah Hill, Newswatch 12.